Yo, yo, yo. It's your boy, RG the Brooklyn Savage. And I'm here with Takea, the Tokyo Prince. And this is another edition of the DRGN Chronicles. Um, how we feeling tonight?
A little tired. Been some rainy weather. Sinuses are in war. Hot and cold temperatures, bipolar southern weather that we're both familiar with. But to say the least, everything is good on my end. How about yours?
It's a beautiful, beautiful day.
It is.
Can't
Our
complain.
high school. Our high school just won their last game in the state tournament, and they're going to play in the state championship in Hot Springs next week, I think it is. Or the week
Ah,
after. So that's going to be exciting for my town.
well, look at that. We'll see if they can
You
take it home.
hope and pray.
That's all you can do.
Hope and pray. So yeah, big
So,
some big title changes this week.
yeah. Raw had Penta against Dominic. Penta beat him after Finn Balor refused to give in to Dominic's shenanigans, and Penta took it the rest of the way home. So that's good. Penta really needed to win that belt because if he lost again, it would have been bad for him and his stock because he lost too many times last year, challenging for this belt and just in general. Um, you don't beat somebody that's hot constantly and expect that same fire to be there. So you have to capitalize when the fire is getting going. Otherwise, it might be bad. But luckily for them, Penta's still over. Still very over. And he still has his mystique and aura. And that's going to help him out more than anything else. So Triple H didn't completely miss his boat yet. But like I said, luckily for him, Penta's over, and people still fuck with him heavy. So, yeah, that's that.
There's many ways you can go with him having challengers too. So
Yeah,
you know,
you can. Penta versus Dragon Lee, Penta versus Ray Ray,
I would.
Penta and Rusev. I thought they had some
Yeah,
pretty good matches last year.
yeah. I think Rusev's the perfect villain to him, and I think that would work perfect. I would love to see him and Dragon Lee have a match in Mania.
That'd be nice.
Man, that would be a good match.
Great match.
Sit
Yeah.
down and enjoy your ass some lucha libre at its finest.
Or Penta versus Phoenix.
Too.
That'd be nuts.
I'd
That'd be
watch Triple
crazy.
Threat, but I know that's a little far fetched.
Yeah, that'd be extra nuts.
That Lucha Underground fan in me. They'll always live forever.
Yeah, I definitely get that. Definitely get that. But yeah, we need something big for Penta at WrestleMania. Um, a ladder match. I know people have been throwing that around, and that could work if you want to put some people on the card, reward them for their hard work. Then that's fine. I got no problems with that. You need at least one multi-man clusterfuck match on WrestleMania. One or two. Since WrestleMania is 2 nights, two for each night. Well, one for each night, rather. Two in totality, but one in each night.
Yeah.
Wouldn't mind that. Because I think Melo and Dragonov, that should be the WrestleMania match for the United States title. because they've been building that.
Yeah.
People are missing that, but they're building to that. And I think if you don't have a strong program for Penta, then I think you should do a ladder match at WrestleMania.
And
Excuse me.
yeah, Penta versus Javon Evans would really be good too. By the
Yeah,
way,
Penta, Javon. I mean, that'd be a babyface ass lineup because Raw ain't really got no strong mid
true,
card heels.
true. But there's one thing that I like about Penta. Well, there's a lot of things I like about Penta, but one of the things I like about him is the fact that he can be a damn good face, a damn good heel, but he is good about if he is able, just based off his past work, which I know WWE is a little different. He can be the good guy, but also kind of be a tweener, play that tweener if it ever comes down to it. There's a level of babyface versus his level of babyface. He's the good guy. So I still think that'd be a very entertaining feud if they pull that off. But as far as the ladder match goes, yeah, I mean, I think that'd be a good call to do too.
Yeah, and I don't think you can go wrong if you do that. So
No,
I'm just saying, especially if you want to get multiple guys on WrestleMania, and you ain't got
yeah.
singles programs for everybody. That's a way to do it.
Only thing, if you're gonna put a lot of luchadors in there, then please have one of them stand on the top of the ladder and just do that damn flip to somebody through a damn table on the outside of the ring. That's all I
now,
need.
now you need to do. Somebody needs to do a destroyer off the ladder onto the pile of people down below. That'd be
Penta would
great.
do that shit. Penta would do it in a heartbeat.
Penta and Ray Phoenix. Wait a minute. Who's the one? Who's the one that broke their arm in AEW? No, in Ring of. Oh, it was Dante Martin that broke his leg. Oh my god, that shit was gnarly, bro. But Penta gave him the destroyer off that. What was it, off the table? Ah, that
Yeah.
shit was nuts.
Oh shit.
that boy's that boy's ankle was hanging by a thread. I was like, yo, shit.
The warrior Mustang.
Yeah, craziest thing ever. But yeah, I think we need to get guys in there who can fucking work. And if you want cross promotion with AAA, which they own, maybe throw in a couple of AAA guys in there. I don't know. What do I know? We know
Look, if
nothing.
you can put Joe Hendry on WrestleMania against Randy Orton, you can afford to put some AAA guys in there. Come on
Joe
now.
Bunzi? Oh God. I had to watch him
Come on,
wrestle
Joe
tonight.
baby. Come on the Fed. Come on.
But yeah, you mentioned title changes. That was one. And then we had one last night, Friday Night SmackDown. Cody Rhodes regaining the WWE Championship from Drew McIntyre with assistance from Jacob Fatu. So, yeah, I think we're on the fast track to Cody Rhodes and Randy Orton at this point at WrestleMania, which is fine. Personal story, long history. So that's fine. I got no problems with that. The two main events for WrestleMania this year, I got no problems with it. Roman and Punk, fine, cool. Uh, Cody and Randy, fine, cool. I couldn't stomach another Randy or not Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes and Drew McIntyre match. I couldn't do it. I just couldn't
Hell
do
no.
it. So I'm glad we're going in this direction. And people are mad that Cody's the champion again. Drew McIntyre barely got to do anything with the chip. But to me, they did it. They gave Drew the belt as an audible because I think they knew you can't beat Drew McIntyre again. So they gave him this run. And he didn't do much with it, but I'm glad he got it.
Yeah.
um, But yeah, they're gonna do this Cody and Randy thing. They're gonna finally blow this thing off. They've been teasing this thing for like 2 years. Now we're gonna finally do this thing, and we'll be better off after it's all over. And we're gonna move from there.
Hell, I didn't even see the match till I didn't look anything about the match till this morning because hell, last night I was offline, my sinuses, up to a point I talked to you. But I will say that the shit that they have done is predictable as fuck. I
I
didn't
mean,
even
we
have to.
all could have
Yeah,
seen that coming. I mean,
like
Rick Ross coming.
I already fucking knew before I even looked at the damn match who fucking won. Like, yeah, I mean, come on, man. But I see what you're saying. You're right. I mean, they kind of had to. Drew had to get a win over Cody. He had to get the belt, and here we go. It's going back to Cody because it was always going to be Cody going into Mania as champion. In
Yeah.
all reality, it was always going to be Cody versus Orton. I've said that I really don't mind that feud. It's a feud that needs to happen, but I do think that it would have been fine without the belt being involved. But Cody's your quarterback.
Nah, that belt,
Do
that
that.
belt,
I
that belt needed to be involved.
I mean,
Each
yeah.
time,
I,
each time they teased it, Randy was looking at the belt, looking at Cody. It wouldn't make sense after doing all that teasing if it wasn't for the belt.
what I would honestly do, let them have a let them don't just let them have this match, man. And Cody needs to go on a fucking crash out Cody and just start beating the shit out of Orton. Like make Cody crash out Cody. Like make him like this monster.
The only way that's going to happen is if he loses the belt again,
Which
which I don't
I
think he's
think
doing. Not Randy. And I think we are getting a heel turn. It just ain't going to be with Cody. It's going to be with Mr. Sami Zayn. That's who I believe is turning heel.
I don't think Randy needs to turn heel.
No, he does not. It would
That's
be
what
stupid.
people are saying it. Well, him as a heel back there. He's badass. He is. Or he was. But he's almost a 50-year-old man now. It's like Randy is
He's
not
on
far from
borrowed.
wrapping it up
He's on
either.
borrowed time.
And Randy is damn near, I don't want to say as much loved as Cena. I'm not going to say that.
But he's the
But
last. He's the last remnant of that era, and
yes,
nobody wants to boo that. Just like
exactly.
nobody, just like nobody wanted to boo Cena last year.
No.
I mean, the heel turn was fine when it happened, but after that, people was like, "Nah, we really don't want to boo John Cena in his last year of wrestling. We never know when Randy Orton's last year is going to be. I mean, his back is a ticking time bomb.
Because
One
people are
wrong
just going to
RKO and it could be over for good."
because it's going to go down like that Cena thing. Whether it's not, and it won't be because he plays a bad heel, but
The people ain't going to
people
want
are
to go
going to be
along with
too
it.
much behind him.
Yeah.
More people are going to want. I mean, in one way, more
Because it's
people
like
will bring.
it's one of those things where you're lucky to have him after he was gone all that time. We're lucky to have him wrestling still. So I
Yes,
don't think people want to boo that. I think they want to appreciate that. That's I don't think a Randy Orton heel turn in 2026 will work.
but if Sami Zayn's turns heel, and if that can possibly win Sami Zayn a title, then by any means, please do it.
Yeah. Well, I said a long time ago that if Sami Zayn didn't win the championship at the Rumble, that he probably needed to turn heel because we can't go all year with him whining and bitching about not being champion still.
Yeah.
He's gotta do something, you know?
Start blaming Cody. You did this. You did that. You made this happen. Made that. You're the reason why my son won't look at me at night. Anything. But I don't know. He can pretty much go any kind of direction here. It would be cool to see Cody as a heel, but at the same time, it would also be kind of cool to see Sammy turn heel and maybe get that moment. So just whichever kind of works, you know.
I don't know what the heck just happened.
I don't know. I just text you, make sure see if you're still here or not, because your thing's flipping out. It's all right though. I kept talking and going in depth about Sammy and everything, so we're good. I
Yeah,
carried it on.
yeah. I don't know. My
I,
mic
I
is
think
acting
I
weird.
think Riverside's a little laggy
No,
right
no, no, no. It's
now.
not Riverside. It's my mic. It's time for a
Oh,
new one, I think.
oh. Well, see, your camera's flashing in and out though. Like you were here, you're not. You're here. I don't know.
It was reacting to my mic. Yeah, my mic's been bucking out for the last like week. So I think it's time for a new one.
Yeah. Sorry, Riverside. We still love you. It ain't your fault.
Yeah, no, it's
Sorry.
not. It's easy to blame the app. It's not. It's the mic.
Sorry, Riverside. Love you though.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah, Sami Zayn needs the heel turn. He needs to be Fidel Castro Zayn again, and we need to move on from that. And I think that'll happen after WrestleMania. He's gonna be the one to turn uh, on Cody. SmackDown needs another top heel behind Drew McIntyre. It can't be everybody named Mom against Drew McIntyre. You need another top guy slotted in there. And Randy ain't the answer, and Cody ain't the answer. I know people want Cody to turn heel, but to the kids and the hot moms, find somebody else new to cheer for. Because let's be honest, let's be real, let's remind people again that us people, jaw jacking on the internet, we're in the minority.
Yep.
WWE's listening to the moms with the big titties in the front row and the cute makeup on, and the little kid that's standing next to her. That's the people they're reacting to. Not us, who are online crying and saying that Johnny Gargano should be WWE champion.
Oh
But by the
no
way,
no no.
uh, is Johnny Gargano's WWE contract up, or are they trying to build up sympathy for him to become a babyface?
I have no fucking idea.
Because
I want to know the same thing.
because a lot of people bitching online and not even giving WWE a chance to cook. But what if this depression, him being depressed and everything like that, leads to a babyface turn and leads to a nice mid card push? I'm just saying, we'll never know. But
Yeah.
damn, a lot of wrestling fans want instant gratification. So it's just like people will say they want stories, but then they want things fast tracked. You can't have it both ways. Either you want a
No.
story or you want instant gratification. You can't have it both ways. So we're gonna have to wait and see what they do with Gargano. But Obafemi killed him, which is the right call because you're trying to build Obafemi up. He's the certified future star. Unfortunately, Johnny Gargano is not. So yeah, that's that.
Yeah.
But I thought Raw was better than SmackDown this week. I thought things actually happened on Raw. Uh I thought Punk and Roman's promo was good. Like I said on Monday, Roman Reigns was talking like a pimp. We're gonna sell T-shirts. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. He was talking like a pimp. He was. Oh man, it was great. It was great. He had a good promo. Punk, not as sharp, but the ending punchline was like, oh, he went there. He went there.
Yeah.
So that was something. That was definitely something. As far as AEW Dynamite goes, another solid Dynamite the other night. Swerve and Brody King are headed for a showdown after Swerve lynched Brody King. Swerve, that's his gimmick now. He's lynching people.
Come here, Brody King.
He's lynching white folks. Like, wow, look at this. and also an interesting bit from Collision besides Tekla cutting a killer promo and a team of Lena Cross and fucking Megan Bain looking like $1 trillion, and they should be the tag team champions expeditiously. Swerve looked like he was recruiting Kevin Knight for something. So I don't know. My prophecy of an NBC revival might be on Z-Way. So I guess we'll see what happens with that. I already tweeted at Prince Nana. I'm like, hey, what you want to do, dog? Tommaso Ciampa just flipped out on Mark Briscoe, took him out. Johnny Gargano, NXT TakeOver style. And now you got Swerve talking to Kevin Knight. Nana, tell me something. Come on now. Yeah. But yeah, Tekla, again, just praising Tekla again. Killer promo on Chris Statlander. And I'm telling you, Tekla is just complete package for me. She's hot. She can cut a great promo, great badass swagger, and is great in the ring. And her movements, the way she moves in the ring, definitely different from any and everybody else. So, A++.
Yeah, and it ain't like you're just now saying this since AEW stuff either.
Oh,
You've
no.
been on this
In
train.
private,
You've been saying.
In private, you was always putting over Julia, and I was always putting over Tekla.
Yeah.
Toxic Spider.
Yeah. So he's been on that Rich Stardom days.
Oh, yeah. But now you can see it more now that she's on television.
Yes.
You know, so absolutely. Goodness. So AEW's had some really good showings. I want to see more. I want to see more of the tag team division. I want to see them build that up a little bit more because they do got the numbers. And WWE finally did something with theirs last night on SmackDown too. Let's get back to that because they had something going up until the summertime. Up until they put the belts on the Wyatt Six, it kind of went down after that. But WWE's tag team division, especially on SmackDown, was tearing it up. They need to get back to that. But AEW, they need to heat that shit up because they got some really good teams. Yeah, Private Party, the Rascals, FTR, the Bucks. You got Clark Connor's a gay kid now. By the way, can we call them something else besides the Dogs? That sounds so stupid and generic. You can't just borrow the War Dogs name. Just call them the War Dogs. The Dogs. Oh, the Dogs are coming. Come on,
They're
dog.
coming to you.
The Dogs. And by the way, David Finlay is All Elite. David Finlay will be leading the Dogs to the ring. The Dogs. Oh my God, Jackson. The Dogs are coming. Ah!
You better run.
Gabe Kidd and his bald head. He's coming for me. Ah! Good God. Clark Connors is cool as shit, though. He's like a cool, badass version of Hangman Page. Him.
Yeah.
Pronouns, pal.
Pronouns.
Pronouns,
Pronouns,
pal.
Joe. Pronouns, Joe.
Um, but yeah, no.
Yeah.
Apparently David was offered an NXT deal. They wanted him to start in NXT. He was probably going to be the leader of that Birthright faction alongside his brother and Lexus King. But they lowballed him on money. And I know Meltzer put him over a couple of weeks ago. He's a good wrestler, but he's not a superstar. He's not a game
No.
changer. And you offer superstar money to superstar players. That's how it goes. You don't give I'm just throwing a name out there. You don't dig up Tadarius Thomas from Ring of Honor 10 years ago and give him $1 million contract. Like, you're not doing that. You don't do that. I'm not sure what the offer was, but you're not paying millions to David Finlay unless he can make you that back right away in merch money or something. At least Danhausen, whatever he's getting, at least he made that back already because his merch is through the goddamn roof.
Oh,
Oh,
and I want to say on this Danhausen, look, I know I had a lot of mixed feelings. I was like, maybe, yes, no, about it at first. You're 100% fucking right. I am excited as hell for this. This is going to be entertaining. Just that segment alone.
Which one? The
On
one from last
Monday.
night or the one from Monday? Both?
Monday.
Monday?
That sold me. Persuaded the hell out of me. Right in that moment, I'm like, okay, yeah, this is going to be funny as hell. It's not even what he cursed Dom. It was just the conversation with Adam Pierce.
Oh, yeah, and the stupid voice and everything like
The
that. Yeah.
Manhausens.
Yeah,
that was entertaining.
Yeah,
that was
knows.
Funny.
Yeah. Well, you need that. You need that. He's going to be the guy, like we said the other day, he's going to be guy. He's White R-Truth. Comic relief.
Yeah.
He'll get in the ring. But the thing that he's doing that R-Truth ain't doing is he's making merch money.
True.
I'm sorry, R-Truth. When's the last time you seen an R-Truth t-shirt?
Never.
We all love him, but ain't nobody buying his merch.
No.
So that's that one leg up. And he's younger. He's younger than R-Truth.
Yes.
Even though R-Truth, like neck down, does not age at all. He's got the same physique and bodies he's had ever since the first time I seen him. For me, late 99, 2000, when he started teaming up with Road Dogg, who left the WWE, by the way, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah.
The Road Dogg has resigned.
What's that girl's name that they I can't think of her name. The new girl they just hired to do Raw.
She wasn't hired. She was just promoted.
Well, she was there, but she was promoted to do Raw. Damn, I can't think of her name.
I can't think of her name either. But I think that's pretty cool. That you got a head writer that's a woman. Let's see what she can do.
What was her role beforehand? Do you know?
I think she was just a writer.
Okay, yeah. I think that's cool.
Yeah, me too.
Alex, is that her name? Maybe?
It might be. I'm not too sure.
Alex Williams, I think. Yeah, Alex Williams. Yeah, that's cool. I mean, something fresh, you know?
Yeah, absolutely. And it's going to be interesting to see what she does. It's going to be interesting to see what she does. And also, and we kind of bounce around on the show a little bit. Lady Flammer, the Reina's champion, hosted an open challenge to any Raw or SmackDown superstar for Reyes de Reyes. So that's going to be fun. I want to see who they get. Because she is running out of competition in AAA. unless they want to break up Las Tasicas, which I do not recommend. I do not recommend that whatsoever. Um, but I would love to see those three on Raw and SmackDown.
Mm-hmm.
I think Marvella and LA Hydra would be perfect to put in there against. Well, I would wait until Nia Jackson and them lose the belts because they're heels and they're heels too. So, but yeah, I wouldn't mind to see them mix it up with some of the girls, the other girls, because I think out of all the AAA girls, I think those are the stars. Honestly, I know people would be like, "Well, Lady Apache's there, yeah," but yeah, Dalise and what was the other older lady looking? There was another lady that was looking pretty old. I forgot her name. It probably doesn't even matter. But yeah, AAA need to get more girls for AAA. And look, send some of the greener girls to NXT over there for some reps, at least for some reps. Why not send Carmen Petrovich over there? I would have sent good lord, I would have sent Soruko over there because at least she could fly around and flip and shit, or even Kalani Jordan. Kalani Jordan would be nice over there too.
Lonnie Jordan.
Kalani
Good lord.
Jordan, yes, yes. I don't see why not. But yes, that's cool. I think Jaden, Jaden Rhea Ripley, my God, they went at it last weekend, Sunday, Monday. It was just wow, just a big shit storm. But then they had a civilized promo last night, and damn it, I didn't ask for this program, but I'm getting it anyways. I'm just gonna, I guess, roll through it. I guess. But as far as that goes, I think the build to WrestleMania so far, it doesn't feel like WrestleMania season yet, but I feel like what we're getting on paper is setting up for at least a solid WrestleMania this year. The matches itself, as far as like Randy and Cody, that doesn't really overly excite me in ring. But the story around it and knowing their history and growing up around their history, that makes it worth it a little bit. And Roman and Punk, Jesus Christ, just let them keep on bombing each other each week. That'd be great. So I don't know. We'll see what's up too. Also, Paul Heyman got his head caved in by Seth Rollins.
Yeah,
So yeah, we have that as well. I
he
think
did, folks.
Seth Rollins, if we're not doing Braun or Bronson, they're both out of commission. I think Seth Rollins might be the one to answer that Brock Lesnar challenge because you're not leaving Seth Rollins off of WrestleMania. So I
No,
think that might be the move. Although, yes, we would all love it to be Oba. But is Brock Lesnar going to put over Oba Femi? That's the thing. You don't do Obafemi versus Brock Lesnar if Brock Lesnar is not putting this man over. Because he definitely should.
no.
He should. So I don't see the point in doing that if Oba's not winning. Oba should win. Oba's the next big he's the next big thing like Brock was like 20 something years ago.
Yeah,
So yeah,
yeah,
that's just the way I feel about it. But yeah, WrestleMania is starting to look solid. Liv and Steph. I thought the promo was good the other night that Liv cut. Um, and Raquel Rodriguez potentially challenging for the Intercontinental Championship at WrestleMania. I like the sound of that. Big
yeah.
sexy. Yes. I'm with it.
Um, I would like to see Io and Julia have a fucking match. I know that would be a good ass match. The only problem is Julia, her
Um.
character. That's the only problem.
Uh. Shit.
Her persona. I mean, and there's nothing that can stop that. You could easily do that match, and the match would be good as hell, but
Julia's not as over as Io,
nowhere near it.
and for that to work, the crowd can't just be invested in one person in the match. They got to be invested in both people.
Exactly.
So
It's
they
like
have to
last
do something.
year.
They got to do something with Julia to help flesh out who she is and why she's there and how important the not the Intercontinental, but the U.S. title is to her. They
Right.
have to stress certain things with this woman. Um.
It's like last year when they did the triple threat. There was a woman for everybody to
Oh
cheer.
yes.
There was a woman for everybody to cheer. They were all three over. They were all three loved. And but see, if you do Julia versus Io, and I've seen other people talk about this match and rumoring this match for Mania, but yes, it's good on paper, especially for somebody like me that loves like Japanese women's wrestling anyway,
Right.
and women's wrestling in general.
Mm-hmm.
It sounds good as hell on paper, and we know it'd be a good match. But it's like you said, it's gonna be everybody's gonna be cheering for Io. I love Io, but it would almost be like Julia's just there. We're gonna have to figure a way to build something up on Julia at the end. I
Yeah.
don't know what it is. They gotta do something. Mm.
Yeah. No, I definitely on it. I hear you. And but here's the thing: we need to once again, like I said earlier, need to flesh out that character, the character's motivations, talk about how important being a champion is to her, and make a statement as a champion. It doesn't feel like they're trying to have her make a statement as a champion. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And going out there, people always say all the time, just let them go out there and wrestle. You can do that, but the people ain't gonna care if they don't care about you.
Oh, and
And wrestling fans, the hardcore ones, they don't get that. They think because all you got to do is shove two people in the ring and let them wrestle, and that's enough. But that ain't everybody's thinking.
no, it's not.
It's not, unfortunately. Fortunately, you have diva stands. You have people who care about different things when it comes to how a person's presented and this, that, and the other that grabs their attention. Like great wrestling matches and graps might grab your attention, but I might have a sister who might just be interested in how people look. And that's the
Right.
draw. Why you think Roman Reigns is so popular? Not because he puts on 5-star matches, because he's a cool dude and motherfuckers, G's respect that. He looks great to the women. Um, with the long hair and everything, he looks godly. So
Mm-hmm.
yes, that's why people want to see Roman Reigns. That's why he's a draw, you know. And for the people that like alts and everything like that, you got Rhea Ripley, you got CM Punk, and you got plenty of others. Tatum Paxley. Everybody's starting to call her Muscle Mommy. um, but yeah, it's about being a draw, and I don't think Julia has drawn people to her yet. So
Like somebody said, it was all good at first. The debut, everything, the hype was good, but
but
it
that But
did
that was
not take
also
long.
that was also in NXT.
Yes,
You
but
have to take that into consideration as well.
well, you got to think of it. Her hype was dead before she went to the main roster.
Yeah, I know.
And like I was saying, it from what and I agree with this person. It's like everything was fine in the beginning. Her hype was there. It was exciting, but real quick, it started dying off. And yes, and we both sat here and said they probably should not have done Stephanie and Julia that close together.
Nah, that's fine. Nah, but you know what? Because a lot of people do blame Stephanie for that, and it's like,
I don't blame Stephanie.
no, that's you can't let because they weren't even really working together like that. Like they did the tag, and they had the match, but Stephanie's orbit was not wrapped around Julia the whole entire time.
No,
You
I
know,
don't blame Stephanie.
because a lot of
All
people were
I'm
like,
saying,
"Oh, Stephanie came along and all the attention was
well,
gone."
and those people don't have a job either, but
But
or
my
have
thing
been in real
is
life.
they gotta really stand out. You know what they need to do? They need to do the mafia gimmick. Do the mafia gimmick.
Well, I've been preaching that for the last 2 years. That's
What they
not
call
gonna
it? Leah
happen.
Bella Mafia or whatever. Huh?
Yeah, she was
Kiana
straight up fucking
James
thug.
and somebody else. I think you know what it is? Probably what it is too. Huh? Asuka, Io, and I'm not gonna say Kyrie because Kyrie's got the pirate get up and shit. But they all have the same aesthetic. The difference is we got a chance to know Asuka, Kyrie, and Io over the last couple of years. Their characters and personas have been fleshed out to a point and still are getting fleshed out. Julia, on the other hand, not so much. So I think maybe letting Julia be the thug might work out, might help out.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Well, and she is half Italian, so it fits perfectly.
Yeah, it does. It
But
does.
I was trying to say,
I think
like,
she needs a repackage and a relaunch.
very much so. What I was trying to say, I don't blame Stephanie like some of these other folks. That's just fucking insane for them. I just think, and we've said it before, at both of them debuting at the same time, like as close together and kind of being neck to neck without being neck to neck, it's kind of shifted focus to one and not the other, and it kind of this you started with this being the main thing, but this kind of shifted to being the main thing. I just wish some things were kind of spaced out. That's all I'm saying. I just wish we had a little bit more time in between the two, even when they were starting at NXT. Um, and I love Stephanie Vakir. I love Julia. They both. I mean, Stephanie's been great. Um, Julia's, like I said, great wrestler. Just it's that character. It's the what stands out. And the thug gimmick, the mafia, that would work perfect. I know some people aren't going to understand that, but that's what she used to. Like this is a girl that used to post pictures with freaking machine guns.
Yeah. But this is why you
People
have
in the
to do
pictures.
video
Like,
packages to help fill in
exactly.
gaps.
Exactly.
And when you're not
So,
doing stuff like that, then of course you're gonna confuse your audience a little bit.
exactly.
So yeah, WWE's got some work to do as far as that's concerned.
I don't know where the direction with that title goes.
I don't either.
Io's great for the match, but I don't know as far as the story. So, I don't know. Let's see.
And
What
then
else was there from them?
we have Vengeance Day
Oh, yeah.
tonight, which was
You
a fun show, a very fun show. I thought Blake Monroe and Jada Parker had a fun street fight. Jada Parker looking looking real good, per usual, and
It is Judah Parker after all.
and then Blake Monroe's looking sensational too. I'm not a big blonde guy, but she looks great too. But they had
There's exceptions.
yeah, absolutely, and she's one of them.
Liv Morgan, Blake Monroe, Blake Blossom. Wait, wrong show.
Wait a minute, hold on now, time out. Hold on. This ain't midnight. This ain't Dragon Chronicles After Hours. Featuring Dax Kai. We can't be talking about Willow Ryder on the show.
Not a big blonde guy, y'all, but there is certain exceptions. Like, look at Liv Morgan. Like that, how can you not?
Liv Morgan is so cute, like so cute. Everybody was simping over Mandy Rose, and I'm like, whatever. I've seen thousands of Mandy Roses in porn. Ain't nothing special to me, but Liv Morgan, my God, so goddamn cute.
They just stand out to me. Out of everybody, like there's a lot of them there. It's beautiful, but Io stands out to me, as everybody knows. It's no secret, and Liv stands out to me. It's no secret. Maya World also, by the way, y'all.
Oh, yo, I seen this girl last night at the store. She looked just like Maya World. That shit was crazy.
Damn.
Even the ass. I was like, damn. I said, she like Maya World. I'm kind of wondering, was that Maya World? No, dead ass, because
damn, bro.
The wrestling school in this area that's like an hour or two away was holding seminars. So I was wondering, it probably could have been a good chance that might have been her. But I guess we'll never know. But yeah, she was looking real good. I was like, damn.
I can't believe you might have been in a store with Maya World. That's so freaking cool. It's way better than my only good, somewhat cool wrestling story was when the Usos were driving in a car next to us.
Oh God! Don't tell me Jimmy was driving.
I couldn't tell who it was, but we still have no 100% confirmation of them. But me and my dad, I still have the memory of the same. It was years ago. Me and my dad were like 100% sure that was Usos and Naomi in the car.
Usos.
Because we were leaving a wrestling show. Which they were all three on. You know.
Then he down the window and go yeet.
That didn't exist back then. This was back if I had said Jey Uso would be a world champion one day. Like, I was talking about? Fucking stupid. This was back when Roman was still getting booed, y'all.
So we talking 2017, 2018.
Maybe more like 2016.
2016. You sure about that? Because Usos were.
This was when they were in their heel. Yeah, it was like 2016. Yeah, they were heel, and because AJ Styles was champion then, and on the card, and the Usos weren't wearing the paint anymore.
So yeah, that was 2016.
It was either 2016, 2017. It might have. There's a chance it could have been 2017. But no, because AJ wasn't. I don't remember. Hell.
Well, SmackDown Live was the house that AJ Styles built. So.
And that was all.
Yeah.
2016.
Yeah. 2016 could have been. What could have been?
That still ain't as cool as being in the store at Maya World, though.
It might have been. I don't know. It looked like it, though. It looked like
I don't know if that was really due. So hey, we got something in common.
It looked like it. I mean, because women wear makeup and shit. So I don't know.
They do.
We only ever seen her on TV. And
Yeah.
Certain people have distinctive like looks that stand out completely. Like Rhea Ripley, there ain't no mistaking Rhea Ripley. Nikki Blackheart, there's no mistaking Nikki Blackheart.
My God, I just wish. I don't know who's going to be at this little indie wrestling show, but I hope I see some people I know and that I've been wanting to see. If Nikki Blackheart shows up, I'm gonna fucking lose my mind, y'all.
Oh boy, he's gonna shit his pants. I seem to have wet my pants. That's gonna be Jackson.
Because I am gonna be sitting front row. So
Oh man, what company is it for?
I don't even know the fucking company's name. Okay, it's like fucking local indie company, but I do know that this isn't okay. This isn't like WWE AEW major, but it's somewhat of a okay. Walker Stewart, he is the commentator for Stardom New Japan. So he works a lot with a lot of the indie companies in Arkansas and in general across the country. So here's a good chance he may be there. And if he's there, there might be other familiar wrestlers there. Now, if he manages to get somebody from Stardom there, okay, or New Japan, okay, yeah, I'm losing my mind. I doubt that's going to happen. We can't afford that. My city cannot afford that. This indie company can't afford that.
Who's he gonna
However,
who's he gonna get? Master Watto? Evil?
Oh God, he's there. But I don't think
with
he's going to
assless
get.
chaps.
I don't think Sonata's going to be there. I don't think Saya Kamatani's going to show up. I don't see anything that major happen. Don't think we have the money like that or the popularity like that. But
Jackson's going to come on the podcast and go, Sonata, what a great ass.
But there's a chance I might could see a little bit of Nikki Blackhearts and Havoc, something, a little something that
Kristen
I might
Blaze.
know. Anything, really anybody that's kind of in that in between indie wrestler and well-known name,
Aaliyah James was a cute little thing.
Hell, he might bring somebody. He might bring, I don't know. Who knows?
Ashanti Diadonis.
He may not even be there.
Ricky Sosa. Bang, bang. Sosa, Sosa.
I guarantee the women on that damn show would kill to be on a damn Stardom show. It'd probably be the biggest thing they've ever wrestled on, compared to where they've been wrestling.
William Regal might be backstage, hiding in the curtain.
That's what I don't understand. Like, these folks want to make a big deal about, jobbing out in a tag match with AEW, or like, just be grateful you're on the freaking AEW TV or WWE TV. Like I just said, there's people, indie wrestlers, that would love just to be on Stardom or New Japan, for crying out loud. Because that's probably the most they could ever get from a worldwide basis. People, be grateful. Am I going to have to train to wrestle to come kick asses and talk sense into people?
Oh no. The police was at NXT last night.
Oh shit.
They was watching Lola Vice. He was like, ma'am, do you have the license to carry it? Do you have a license to carry a license to carry all that ass?
Lola Vice is from Vice City.
She is. And Megan Bain and Lena Cross should be the tag team champions. Hell.
Yeah, a perfect character for GTA.
Hell, maybe they should be the tag team champions forever. But yeah, as far as the rest of NXT Vengeance Day, Tony D and Deion Lennox, they had them a fun little brawl. Thought that was fun. Tony D looked good. Somebody finally said what I said. A lot of people were upset that they repackaged this gimmick, but the truth of the matter is that look, Triple H barely did anything with Santos Escobar's mafia gimmick, or his cartel gimmick. You think Tony D'Angelo was going to be any better? So they had to.
Julia.
They had no choice but to go ahead and repackage him now and save Tony D, um, save him the problems, and just go ahead and do what they had to do. And D'Angelo looks great. He looks great. He was looking like Logan there with that hair, that curly, wavy hair shit. It was all over the place. He looked like a wild man. But yeah, Lennox is getting better too. I thought they had them a good little fight, so I thought that was fine. Then we had Tatum Paxley beating Izzy Dame for the NXT North American Championship. Fun match. Izzy Dame is such a good bitchy heel. Really good. She should break away from Sean Spears and that other fucking jamoke who are wearing outdated mohawks. We'll have mohawks like that in 2026. You fucking kidding me? Just shave your fucking head bald, Sean
A
Spears. Call
mohawk
that day.
hasn't been relevant since like 2009.
Exactly. I remember even there was a time when niggas was getting that. I'm like, you like Donkey from Shrek. Stop it. I never followed that trend, a mohawk. Ugh.
Oh, oh.
But it just looks outdated. And I'm looking at Sean Spears. I'm looking at the other guy. The other guy looks like $1 million. This is that mohawk. You're like, come on, bro. Get the fuck out of here. But yeah, I thought Izzy Dame and Tatum Paxley had them a really good match. The crowd was behind Tatum. They wanted her to win so badly. They were hanging on. And they helped make this match really big too. And Tatum got her. Tatum got her after some miscommunication with Izzy and the rest of the culling, and bam, they got her. And really good for Tatum,
Yeah.
because Lord knows this girl has been up and down the goddamn road. So I'm glad that they finally got something solid for her now, and she can carry this championship. Then they had a little segment with JC Jane, Zarya, and Soruka making a triple threat match for when they go to Houston, I do believe, in 2 weeks. So that is that. Um, and one thing I'll say about not toxic attraction, fatal influence. I love how bitchy and backhanded they are towards each other, even though they're in a faction together. How they just undermine each other right to each other's faces. It's just funny. And Fallon and Laney both reminding JC Jane that without them, she wouldn't be champion. It's quite hilarious. She's just looking at him going, why would you say that? But you know what? Whatever. So that's just funny. And Laney Reed, I need to read, no pun intended, where this girl's from, because she sounds like she's from South Carolina. I ain't gonna hold you up. Sounds like a pure Carolinian girl. But then we had Lola Vice and Kalani Jordan. They had them an underground fight. I thought it was fine. I thought Kalani looked good, and I thought Lola, per usual, in her element, doing good stuff. And they went back and forth until Lola dropped and rocked her with a spinning fist. They put Kalani to sleep. So Lola Vice's underground streak continues. And then we had the main event, Ricky Saints versus Joe Bunze for the NXT Championship. I thought the match was all right. Ethan Page tried to interfere, but their interference backfired on them eventually. Joe Hendry took advantage of the referee being out of the picture, kicked Ricky Starks in the balls, and hit his finish, and retained the championship. Um, I thought the work was fine. It wasn't blow away, so I thought that was fine. Um, but I enjoyed NXT Vengeance Day. I thought it was fun. Some stuff was happening. They was also making they had segments like OTM had some promo time. I thought they cut a good promo. Um, Alexis King trying to recruit Charlie Dempsey to the Birthright group. Still, he declined them. Um, and then they set themselves up for a tag match next week. Well, not next week, but Tuesday. Uh, Dempsey and Tavion Heights reuniting to go up against, I'm assuming, Lexus King and Uriah Connors. So I think that's when Charlie Dempsey turns. So
That'll be interesting.
yeah, yeah. Because now they don't have David Finley. I think Charlie Dempsey's definitely needed now. Because if you had both of Finley's sons, that'd be all right. But now that David Finley's out of the picture, you need Regal's son. You need Regal's son. And you know what? Tavion Heights, that's perfect because Tavion Heights left. He left Charlie Dempsey alone with the annoying girl, Ren Sinclair. So Charlie Dempsey can throw that in his face. And guess what? Ain't a lie. Because we seen it. Tavion Heights had a little taste of solo success and wanted more of it. He left Charlie Dempsey behind. So that's a
They
good
already got seeds
justification.
planted
What was that?
for it.
What'd you say?
They already got some seeds planted for it. They got it going.
Oh yeah, yeah,
They
yeah,
already got something to work with.
yeah. Definitely, definitely. So I think David Finley not signing it all is going to work out anyways. Now Charlie Dempsey could be the top guy in NXT that he was supposed to have been a long time ago, and we can get this thing rolling. So yeah, but yeah, that was it for NXT Vengeance Day.
Yeah, they'll sure need it. So it's good that they can work on getting him to the top guy.
Yeah. I think we touched on everything we needed to really touch on. You got anything else you want to get into?
No,
Some new,
not really.
no New Japan Cup results.
I haven't watched any of those yet. So that's my confession.
I know they
Sorry,
had.
y'all. I've been working this week
Yeah,
and sick.
I know the cup was on Z Way. I mean, hold on. I can pull up some results real quick. Here we go.
Midnight Joshi this week to talk about the Stardom stuff. I got to catch up on that tomorrow as well as some New Japan stuff because I'm off tomorrow, thankfully. So that's a good day to do that.
It's a damn good day to do that, there, son. Really good year. Really, really good time. Really good time. And oh, all right. First round. Let's see. So we got Yu Yumira beating Great Okan, Aaron Wolf or losing rather to Don Fale. Wow. Oh,
Aaron,
damn.
Aaron Wolf might as well go on home now. Go on, pack it up.
Is it early to say his career might be over? Holy shit.
After that Ring Rita job,
Oh,
and now to lose to Don Fale,
in,
what the
tw-
fuck?
in 2026. Oh, oh. Ren Narita beating Taichi. Bolton Oleg beating ELP. Jake Lee beating Yoshihashi by TKO. Callum Newman beating Oscar. And yeah, we don't have Shota Umino and Chase Owens hasn't happened yet. And Yuta Ice versus um the other guy from TMDK, the Japanese guy. What's his name? Not Fujita, the other one.
Y'all pay attention to that team. I only pay attention to Evil, but he's not there now.
Oh, good lord! So the next round for these matches
I think
it'll be Yamira versus Drilla Maloney, Fale versus Shingo Takagi, Rinda Reader versus Satoshi Kojima, Bolton Oleg versus Hanare, Jake Lee versus Goto, Callum Newman versus Hartley Jackson. Yujiro Takahashi has a bye, so he'll be facing the winner of Chase Owens and Shota Umino, which I'm pretty damn sure is going to be Umino. And Yuto Ice and the other Japanese guy from TMDK are going to face, the winner of that is going to face Zack Sabre Jr.
about, but I don't think of his name. We were just talking about him the other day, but I think Umino will definitely win that damn match. He should anyway.
Chase Owens is a jobber.
Yeah, he should win that. Honestly, as much as we might have shit on Shota Umino, I really don't wish that loss on him.
You lose to Chase Owens, your career might as well be over.
They're not gonna let him. They love Shota Umino.
Your career might as well be over. Like Aaron Wolf's career might be over. That's how you know his career might really be over. You lose to Don Fale, and then you lose to fucking Yujiro Takahashi in 2026? Your career might be over. So we got to watch out for that. Because if Aaron Wolf starts doing jobs to Owens, Takahashi, oh my God, we might have to ask the question, was it worth it? I'm just saying,
he's
dog.
not a bad wrestler.
He's not. He needs a persona. The big giant chunky guy in boots and boots and trunks. That's not a persona. He needs something. He needs something.
He needs a pack. He needs a calling. He needs something. He's not clicking with anybody pack. Or anything. Yeah, there you go.
The wolf pack. Oh man. Oh man. That might.
The wolves of Japan, knowing what they call shit, they'll probably name them that.
The Wolves of Sakuraba.
As long as you don't use Tokyo Wolves, we're good. Do not use Tokyo Wolves.
Uh-oh. Jackson and Joe Park will be at Tanahashi's desk. Tanahashi-san. What did I tell you about stealing my team?
New Japan loves Umino, but Tanahashi, like, Umino makes me cry.
Umino makes me sad.
He made me disappointed.
I disappointed him. Ricochet, Zack Sabre Jr. made me cry. Made me cry. It was the most beautiful thing I've ever seen in my life. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess we'll see. But my opinion has not wavered. I think this is Callum Newman's cup to lose. So, yeah. But other than that, I think that's it for us, right? Got anything else or no?
Midnight Joshi I will do later this week to cover some Stardom stuff as far as their tournament goes. And I'm playing catch up tomorrow. But other than that, that's all on my end.
Yeah, same. I got nothing else to really say. The only thing left is to say is subscribe to YouTube channel, follow us on Spotify, Apple Music, or Apple Podcasts, excuse me, and follow us on Twitter or X, the DRGN Chronicles. And yeah, that's pretty much it. But without further ado, on the behalf of Takeya the Tokyo Prince, this is RJ the Brooklyn Savage, and we will catch you next week. Peace.